I wish the end looked cooler. It's actually really, really bland. I think I need to spice it up a little bit. I'm going to transform it into the Nether. These Endermen need some new friends. So I think I'm going to start off by transforming the obsidian pillars, which means I'm probably going to need my beacon. And I think I'm going to be destroying every single pillar apart from the middle ones. So these 4 pillars here are actually going to be used as markers because I'm actually going to be splitting the end into 4 different segments, each one for a different biome in the Nether. I'm actually going to time how long this takes because I've got a feeling it's going to take a very long time. 4.5 minutes just to do 2 layers. I hope these things actually look good in nether brick. Wait, I just realized I don't need to take out all of this obsidian pillar. I only actually need to do the edges. And about 30 minutes later, all the obsidian that I need to go is gone. That's a lot of obsidian. Now I need to turn this netherrack into nether brick. I could use bamboo from the farm to smelt it. I think that should be enough. Wait, how do you actually even make them into nether brick? Oh, now with a shulker of nether brick, aka 27 stacks, I'm going to try and get the first pillar done. And that way, I'll know if it actually looks good or not. Okay, I'll do these 2 top layers first. This block sounds so cool when you place it. Oh, this is actually looking sick. Now I've just got to do the rest of it. That looks so weird. And what will look even weirder is when most of these pillars are gone and the ones that are left are literally all made of nether brick. We've now only got these 2 pillars because these ones are not actually in line with this line and it would look a bit weird. I've also split up the end, as you can see, from the middle. But the one bad thing is this bedrock looks very odd. So I'm going to use the same method I used in the last video to destroy the bedrock. So this may or may not work first time. Please work. Oh, I forgot the TNT would just fall. Okay, now it should work. 3rd time's the charm. There we go. That definitely looks a lot better. I did have to build my own 2 nether brick pillars. Now that we have a bit of a nether vibe, I also want to try and get a strider. Of course they're on the lava. Okay, this is going to be very dangerous. I need to get off him. Yep, I thought that might happen. Could these guys go any faster? Striders make such a weird noise. They're just like... Anyway, okay, we have the strider in the overworld. Also, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I just want to test if these mobs can actually go into the end. All right, I've tried linking up a couple of nether portals. I don't actually know if I've done this right, but I'm going to give it a go. And the good thing about striders is the fact that they can literally just walk on lava. And that's where we need to be. Now, suppose I just do that. Oh, he just fell in. Oh my goodness, it actually worked. For now, man, you're just going to sit in this box here. And now that I know that works, later on, I can get some even crazier mobs. So with the basics done, I want to start off building a nether waste biome. Building each biome, moving all the way up to a warped forest to hold all of my endermen. So to start with, I need a lot of netherrack. And with the scale that I'm doing this at, I'm guessing that I'm going to need many, many shulkers. I've got a feeling with all this netherrack, I'm still going to need a lot more. But I don't know whether to place these blocks on top or break the end stone then place it like that. I'm just going to do some of this island like this and see how it looks. Okay, I think that looks fine. I think I'll do all the outside first and then I'll be able to go and fill it in. Wait, can endermen even spawn on blocks that aren't this end stone? Surely they can. Hopefully that won't become an issue. I'm very glad I have my elytra on. Yeah, placing these blocks above the end stone is definitely the way to go. And I think I'm going to leave these kind of edge parts for after because they're probably going to be the hardest part. Bro, why do endermen do so much damage? And I could be wrong, but it feels like so many endermen are spawning on this netherrack. And I'm also right now remembering that I'm going to have to go down and do the whole side of the island as well. If I'm transforming the island, there's no point in just doing half of it, I suppose. Seeing just this netherrack here placed makes me so hyped to see the rest of the build. Although before I get to doing the rest of the build, I don't know how far down I actually need to go with this. Like, what if I go too far under the map and I, you know, die? Why are all the endermen here? Is this a bug or something? Anyway, I'm going to assume that you're probably getting a bit bored of all this block placing. So here is what this part of the island looks like before. And here's what it's looking like now. It's kind of crazy. Now, I want a flow of lava, and I think the only way I'm going to be able to do that is putting lava coming off one of these pillars. And then I think we're going to have a massive lava pit going around here. Now, I only want one lava pool, but it's going to take me such a long time because I'm going to need so many source blocks. But it will make the biome look a lot better in the end, so it's worth it. I'm so confused on how to fix this. I'm just going to spam lava and hope something happens. Finally, I think it's sorted. Now, if I just take off these blocks here. All right, I think this lava pool looks okay. I might extend it soon. So what I want to do next is get some... Oh, what I want to do now is get a bunch of ores to place down in this nether waste. And also probably some magma blocks. I don't think I really need that many ores because they're not going to go deep like this. They're just going to be one layer on top. Alright, I think that should be enough ores for now. I suppose I can literally just place these randomly like this. I think that's... Whoa, that's a lot of endermen. And now if I go and add a bunch of fire... Okay, it's actually starting to look like a nether waste biome. Although I might have placed a little bit too much fire. I can't forget about the magma as well. I think I can only place it next to lava though for that to actually make sense. Only problem is I can't really put glowstone down because, well, there's no roof. Now, while this might be a bit difficult to make it look good, I now want to transform this nether brick pillar into an actual nether fortress itself. Okay, I would say that's tall enough. And then here, usually the bridge is broken off. And now I'm realizing that the path is meant to be 3 wide, not 2. There we go. And then this path is going to carry along. And then for whatever reason, we need some windows here. Now, I think it would be a good idea to have this bridge connecting to this pillar, just like so. And then in the middle of this bridge here, I'm just going to make one more pillar. I think this does look good. And now this biome's just missing one thing. So what I'm going to do right here is just rob this. And then place it right about here. And then the portal right here. Spread these things out a bit and there we go. First biome complete. Also, in the last video, I told you guys to basically comment what your name to be made out of. And I'll pick one to go on this wall. And this person won and wanted ancient debris. So here you go. There you go, Steve. It took me about 3 hours to get that ancient debris. Now, this next biome is, of course, going to take me a very long time because we've got to do the floor, all the trees and vegetation, but also, once again, all down the sides and the bottom of the island, which takes such a long time, but it makes the build look 10 times better. So I've got Silk Touch on my pickaxe, and I need to get as much Crimson Nylium as I can. I've managed to get around a shulker of this stuff already, but it's just so annoying. These guys keep getting in the way. They're just stopping me. And these guys too. They're annoying. And now I have a shulker full of stuff. I'm sorry, Mr. Pickaxe. It is time to start making biome number 2. These guys are so annoying. They keep picking up the blocks. Look how dumb this looks because of these guys. I'm going to have to destroy all of this and put a layer of netherrack below it. And he's angry at me. These guys are still making this place look like a mess. I'm going to place down a bunch of string and see if then they can still pick up these blocks. I'm really hoping this works because if it does, it's going to make the build like 10 times better. And now if no endermen take these blocks, then we're good.
3:28 a.m.
It seems to be working. A block or two did get taken from the edge here, but I think that's because they can get to this side. So as soon as it's all full, they won't actually be able to get the blocks. But the annoying thing is I'm going to have to do it for this whole part of the island. Oh, help me. And now the floor is done. But now the next thing I need to do is go and add a bunch of trees. And they don't grow from a crimson saplings, meaning I have to go and get loads of these logs. Wait a second. Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. So this is all I need to do. Well, that saves me a lot of time. I definitely want to make sure I don't place too many of these because I don't want it to just look really messy. But I suppose that is sort of what a crimson forest actually is. Now, the last sort of things we need is a bunch of vegetation around here. I'm also going to chuck some of these on the floor. I think, last but not least, just a few little bits of lava. Chuck a little bit there. And after completely covering the sides in netherrack, I had officially transformed half of the end island. And remember, this is only half of the island transformed. This build is going to look insane by the time I'm finished. And now the next biome I'm going to be building is the Soul Sand Valley, which might be a bit difficult because I don't know how the ground pattern is actually going to work. We're also going to need to get some skeletons in here, which will definitely be difficult. And once again, we're going to have to do all down the side and the bottom, which I can't express enough how annoying it is to do. But it's got to be done. So I'm going to start by getting the soul and soul sand. That's got to be the 2 quickest shulker boxes of blocks I've ever got. This shovel is just so fast. And now to, of course, go and build the floor. Now this is done, but I need to get some fire, which is going to be blue. Wait, why did I go to the nether? It's not like I can collect the fire. I literally just need this flint and steel. Whoa, that is cool. I'll make sure not to add too much this time, though. Alright, that is decent. It's decent. Now we just need 3 more things for this biome. Basalt pillars, bone block things, and skeletons. And we're going to start with the pillars. Only problem is, I won't actually have anything to attach my basalt pillar to. Oh, no. That was cool. See, this is what we're going to need to make after. All right, 1 more pillar, and then that should be about the right amount. Me said about just then reminds me of how Sandiction says about. He's like, a boot. What even is basalt?
It's a rock.
Okay, anyway, back to the end. So we're going to have the first pillar going here. Probably go up to about that height. No, that's too short. Okay, that looks about right. Next one's going to go on the opposite side. I think that pillar looks better. I don't know how many to do. I think I'm just going to chuck 1 here. And in fact, I was actually going to do 1 more over there, but I don't want to make it like kind of symmetrical. Now time to build some of these bad boys. I think the cool thing about these bone things is they're actually not that complicated. They're quite symmetrical. There's the first one done. Then we're going to have 1 right in the middle over here. I think we should try and do like an actual skeleton. These blocks actually look kind of cool, but when you actually look at them and realize that they're bone, it's kind of odd. And then 1 last addition, we're going to also have 1 of these bone things over in this corner. And now I actually want to add the skeletons. And speaking of mobs, I've actually added these little walls here just so the mobs can't escape and get into different biomes. Although the endermen can just go wherever they want. Now I need to go get some skeletons in here to complete the Soul Sand Valley aesthetic, I suppose. I am extremely lucky that my Soul Sand Valley is right next to my nether portal, meaning I can just bridge across and get a ghast firing fireballs at me. You did this to yourself. Ow. Going back to the bridge. Now it should just be as easy as finding a skeleton and just leading him back to the bridge. How? Just walk on the bridge. That's all you had to do. Alright, take number 2. No! There's no way they fall off this. Yes, come on, come on. Come on, man. Follow the soul sand. Don't do it. Okay, we've got 2. No, don't start fighting. You, go. You. Okay, I've had a new idea. This better work. Surely, if I block off all the lava, there's no way. Yep, just walk up here. Now just get in there, get in there. Yes. Come on, come on. If I break this, is he going to go in? And now all you have to do, this is all you have to do. Come over here. And now, sir, me and you into the portal. Oh, no. Okay, I've got another one of these guys here again. Now, this time, I suppose I need to just push him in. Run over here. Yes. Quick. Get in there. Oh, my God. Yes. Please don't walk off. He's in. Now, sir, you get a name tag and you can stay here forever. And with those foundations set up to get all the skeletons into the end, it actually became really, really easy getting each skeleton in and eventually had all 5 skeletons to complete the Soul Sand Valley. Oh, I could honestly sit here all day and just stare at these biomes. We've got the skeletons. They're looking snazzy. But it's now time to do the final floor. I don't actually have any blocks for it. And instead of you watching me, because it'll be quite boring, let's just get into it. I also just remembered, once again, I'm going to need string. Because I'm assuming the endermen are going to want to pick up all the floor blocks. What are you staring at? Jeez, endermen do a lot of damage. I've also just realized that this beacon now needs to go. Now time to do the floor. And now with this masterpiece all done, of course I had to do the sides as well. All I need to do now is place down a bunch of trees, bone meal this whole sort of area, and then I'm done. Also, I got the mobs before doing this, so I don't even need to do that now. I kind of don't want to do as many trees because I don't want to completely fill up this area, but maybe I should. Okay, we definitely do need a few more trees. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. You really do need trees in these biomes. And you know what else you need in these biomes? And I have to make sure I cover every one of these blocks in whatever this is. Because if not, the endermen, they're going to be grabbing these blocks. Wait, why don't I just make this like... Whoa. Can I do that again? What? Didn't know that could grow here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're actually finished. I can now safely say I have fully transformed the end into the nether.